And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
First down, Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
But Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 61 yards.
You know he's proud of his standing as the league's number 3 rusher, and those linemen in front of him, they're just as proud, but they all have the same goal in mind. Get him to number 1 in the league and celebrate a rushing title at the end of the year. That starts with a good game here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Jones has it. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They go play action with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Stays on his feet. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up second down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Play action. It's Jackson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. From the gun, it's Jackson.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Kittle. Big strides. Look at him go.
Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 7.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Play action now. Prescott.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
He stiff arms him, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Prescott off play action.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They toss it down to Pollard.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Prescott.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that makes the score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
They go play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield,
Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're in.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Prescott to throw it.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Now a 3rd and 6.
throwing. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. High throw, but he makes the catch. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As well, message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the half will begin with a touchback. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson on the move to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw is Jackson.
That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Hard to imagine a quarterback like this would be available in a trade. I mean, what an impact he's going to have.
And you know exactly why they went out and got him. They want to win and win big, and he provides that opportunity for them.
Throwing is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Jackson now. Out to his left.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Jackson on second down. They'll roll him out right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. CeeDee Lamb, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. Now Prescott. Cooks on the quick slant. Now inside the 25. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken a third-quarter lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth. And who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Jackson connects with Kittle underneath. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
second down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Jackson will throw again. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And pass complete to Moore. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. DJ Moore. 53 yards. And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Prescott. Got a man, that's Ayuk. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Ayuk, 66 yards. And the Cowboys use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Barkley inside handoff. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle with Barkley. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. That is caught. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's first and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And Jackson throwing once more. Escaping the pressure right.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Now it's Jackson.
He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Here now, second and goal.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So it... It's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third and goal now in a one-score game. Here's Barkley. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well, so it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So Dak and the Cowboys down 31-28. A minute 56 to go. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up first and 10. Prescott into the hands of Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Dak. Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now Prescott.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's Prescott. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey.
They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
2nd and 6 coming up. Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Lawrence is somebody who remains a fearsome rusher off the edge, even if the sack totals aren't as high as they used to be. But 17 forced fumbles over the last 6 seasons proves he's still getting the job done.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Jackson to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock. 15 seconds to play. A handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Hey, report. You got 4. Mike 14. Mike 14. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike 14. Mike 14.
Throwing. Jackson.
Dancing to his left. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It has the distance, and it is good from 55 yards out. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Niners, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.